So now we can study chapter 1, Sarva Bhuta Chinta Sharira, part 3, from Sushruta Samhita, Sharira Sthana. So here you can see mainly we can do the Kshetratya Purusha, then Sattvika Purusha, Rachasa Purusha, Tamasika Purusha, also the gunas of the Panchamahabhuta Dravya, Bhutadi Dravya, that is Parthiva, Apya, Vayavya, Agneya, and Akashiya Dravya. So let's see what we can study. So first is Kshetrajna or Purusha soul. So we already studied in the last class Kshetra is the Avyakta, and from that arises the Kshetrajna. न च आयुर्वेदशास्त्रेषु उपदिश्यन्ते सर्वगताः क्षेत्रज्ञ अनित्याश्च. So according to Ayurveda, we do not get a description which tells that Kshetrajna or Purusha or soul is Sarvagata or Anitya. Sarvagata or Nitya or Anitya, we don't get any explanation. Sarvagata means everywhere present, Nitya eternal, Anitya non-eternal. असर्वगतेषु च क्षेत्रज्ञेषु नित्यपुरुषव्याख्यापकान् हेतून् उदाहरन्ति. That is, in spite of the Kshetrajna being asarvagata. So, Kshetrajna asarvagata means not present everywhere. It is still nitya, eternal. It does not perish. This aspect has been explained by many reasons. So, they have explained asarvagata and nitya, not sarvagata or anitya. Ayurveda Shastreshu Asarvagadaha Kshetrajna Nityasha. So, in conclusion, we can say, according to Ayurveda, Kshetrajna is Asarvagada and Nitya. Movement and manifestation of the Kshetrajna. Tiryak yoni manusha deveshu sancharanti dharma dharma nimitta. So, Kshetrajna moves in three kinds of yoni. For in Tiryak yoni in animal, Manusha yoni in human being, and Deva yoni in gods, that is divine. Tiryak yoni Manusha deveshu sancharanti dharma dharma nimittam. So how they move? Due to the effect of his dharma and adharma. Dharma is the richest action and adharma is the unrighteous action. Ta ede anumana grahya. So how we know this movement of the Kshetrajna? It is not pratyaksha. We cannot see by the naked eyes. Then how we can know? We can only understood through anumana or inference. So we know the movement of the Kshetrajna through anumana, not by pratyaksha. Manifestation and nature of the Kshetrajna. तयेदे अनुमानग्राह्याः परमसूक्ष्माः चेतनावन्तः शाश्वत लोहितरेतसोः सन्निपातेषु व्यञ्जयन्ते यतो अभिहितं. Kshetrajna manifests at the time of Lohita Reta Sannipa. So how the Kshetrajna manifests? By the combination of at the time of the combination of the Lohita and the Retas. How? Because of this below mentioned nature, below mentioned quality, the Kshetrajna manifests. So what are the quality of the Kshetrajna? Parama Sukshmatva. It is too minute. Chedana Vanda, and it is with Chedana, conscious activity. Shashvata, it is eternal. So due to these character, the Kshetrajna is manifested during the process of the Reda and Artava Samyoga. Panchamahabhutas Shariri Samavaya Purusha. So, in the Sushruta Sutra Sthana, it is already mentioned that the Purusha is the union of the Panchamahabhuta Sharira. Panchamahabhuta Shariri Samavaya Purusha. And that Purusha we call as Karma Purusha. Sa Esha Karma Purusha Chigilsadikrit. So we have already, you already have heard of the Rashi Purusha, Karma Purusha, etc. So Karma Purusha means what? It is the Panchamahabhuta Shariri Samavayi Purusha. And that Purusha is where we do all the medical treatments. Chikilsadi kritaha. And what are the gunas of the karma purusha, properties of a living man? So purusha is defined as the intimate union of the Panchamahabhuta and Sharira, and this specific union is known as the karma purusha, and this is the primary subject of all medical treatment. And the gunas are tasya sukha dukke icha dvesho prayatnaha prana abhana unmesha nimesho buddhir manaha sankalpo vicharana smriti vijnanam adhyavasayo vishayo valabdhihi cha gunaha. So properties of the karma purusha include sukha dukkha, that is a feeling of happiness as well as unhappiness, icha dvesha, like dislike, prayatna, making attempt for action, enthusiasm, prana abana, inhaling, exhaling, unmesha, nimesha, opening, closing of the eyelid, buddhi, intelligent, mana, the working of the mind, sankalpa, determination, vicharana, discrimination, smriti, memory, remembering, vijnana, special knowledge, adhyavasaya, mental effort and resolution, vishaya, ubalabdhi, perceiving and obtaining the knowledge of things through sense organs. All these gunas of karma purusha. Karma Purusha Veda, category of human being. So I already told we are going to discuss about the Sattvika, Tamasa, Rajasa, Purusha. So first this is Sattvika Purusha. So try to remember this image. So Sattvika Purusha means individual characterized by the predominance of the Sattva Guna. So Sattva Guna, that is a purity, wisdom, harmony, etc. Sattvikastu Anrishamsya. Anrishamsya. Samvibhaga Ruchita. Tidiksha, Satyam, Dharma, Astikya, Jnanam, Buddhir, Meta, Smriti, Dhriti, Anabhishangascha. So what are the meaning? Anashasya. Anrishasya means non-violence. Samvibhaga Ruchita. Like to share good things with other. Tidiksha, forgiveness. Satyam, truthfulness. Dharma, righteousness. Astikyam, being God-believing and a believer of scripture. Jnanam, being knowledgeable. Buddhi, intelligent. Meda, possessing ingenuity. Smriti, good memory. Dhriti, courageous. Anabhishanka, tend to indulge self in benevolent acts without expecting anything in return. Rajasa Purusha. Rajasa Purusha, the person who have predominance of the Raja Guna in them. So the passion, activity, some negative outcome come from this type of person. Rajasastu Dukkha Bahulada, Adana Shilada, Dhriti Ahangara, Adhriti Ahangara, Anradigatvam, Akarunyam, Dhamba, Mana, Harsha, Kama, Krodascha. So Dukkha Bahulada will be more in grief. Adana Shilada, wanderer. Adhriti, covered. Ahankara, proud. Anradikatva, speaks harshly. Akarunya, cruel. Dhamba, arrogance. Mana, self-boasting. Harsha, pleasure seeker. Kama, lusty, that is indulged or inclined to sex and sexual acts and desire. Krodha, angry. Tamasa Purusha. Tamasika Purushas are the person who have predominance of Tamo Guna in them. That is a ignorant, inertia, darkness, more sleepy, like that. Tamasastu Vishaditvam, Nastikya, Adharma Shilata, Buddhir Nirodha, Ajnana, Durmedastvam, Akarma Shilada, Nidralutvam, Chedi. Vishaditvam, so without regret or guilt. So always in the guilt. No regret. Nastikya, non-believer, does not believe in God or scripture. Adharma Shilada, tend to indulge self in sinful acts. Buddhi Nirodha, restraining the intellect. Ajnana, ignorant. Durmedastvam, bad, cruel. Mentality. Akarma Shilada, lazy, not interested or inclined to do any kind of activity due to lack of interest and enthusiasm. Nidralu, that is sleepy, tend to sleep always. Bhaudika Dravya and their guna. So, Antariksha or Agashiya Dravya. Antarikshaha tu Shabdaha Shabdendriyam Sarva Chidra Samuho Viviktada. So, what are the quality? The Antariksha Dravya, the substance predominant with the Agasha Bhuta. Agasha, it is ether. And Shabda. Main thing is Shabda, sound, Shabda, Indriyam. Sarva Chidra Samuha means what? Action of separating things. And vacant places, viviktada. Vayavya Dravya. Vayavyastu Sparshaha Sparshanendriyam Sarvacheshta Samoha Sarva Sharira Spandanam Lekudacha. So Vayavya Dravya, the substance predominant with the Vayu Bhuta or air element is Sparsha, touch sensation. Indriya is the skin, Sparshendriyam. Sarvacheshta Samoha. So all kinds of action are due to the importance of predominance of the Vayavya Dravya. And Sparshana Sarva Sharira Spandana, pulsing or throbbing movement of the body part is due to this. And Leguda, we feel the lightness. Taijas or Agneya Dravya. Tajasastu Rubam Rubendriyam Varnaha Santabo Brajishnuda Pakti Amarshas Taishnam Shauryancha. So Taijas or Agneya Dravya, substance predominant with the Agni Buddha, fire element we can see Ruba, sight or vision. Indriya is eyes, Rubendriya, Varna, color, Sandaba, feel of heat, Brajishnuda, brilliance, Pakti, digestion of the food, Amarsha, anger, Taishna, quickness in action, Shaurya, bravery, all these are due to the predominance of the Agneya Dravya. Apyadravya. Apyastu raso rasanendriyam sarva drava samoho guruda chaityam sneho redascha. So Apyadravya, the substance predominant with the jala, the water element, the rasa is taste is the main indriya. Indriyartha, rasanendriya, organ of taste is tongue, guruda, and what are the quality? Guru, the heaviness, feeling of a heaviness. So lightness we told vayu, and heaviness is apyadravya. Shaitya, coldness. Then sneha, anxiousness. Sarva drava samoha. So this picture and this is indicate all the liquid character is due to the apyadravya predominance. Now guruda. And Reda, more quantity of semen is also result of the apyadravya predominance. Now Parthiva Dravya. Parthivastu Gandho Gandhendriyam Sarva Murtha Samoho Guruda Chedi. So Parthiva Dravya substance predominant with the Prithvi Bhuta, earth element. And what is the Indriyartha? Smell, Gandha. And the organ Indriya is Gandhendriyam, Grana. And Sarva Murtha Samoha. All things have a form. Why all things have a form, shape, size, etc. is due to the Parthiva Dravya predominance. Gurida. Here also we can see the heaviness or having weight is due to Parthiva Dravya. Now Guna Bodha Sambandha. So we know the Guna, three gunas and Buddha, Panchamahabhuta Sambandha. Tatra Sattva Bahulam Agasham, Rajo Bahula Vayu, Sattva Rajo Bahula Agni, Sattva Tamo Bahula Abaha, Tamo Bahula Prithvi. So the connection is Agasha is Sattva Guna, Vayu, Raja, Agni, Teja. Raja, Sattva, Raja. So Agasha, Sattva, Vayu, Raja, and the combination is the Agni, Sattva, Raja. Jala again, Sattva, Tama, and Tama is Prithvi. Intermingling of element. So why there is slogo chatra bhavadaha anyo anyanu pravishtani sarvani edani nirdishit. So you know we have a mixing of the gunas, mixing of this quality in all Buddha. All the elements or all dravya we can see the mixing. Why? All the Buddhas are intermingled with one another. That's why we can see different types of guna in Idravya. So why this, how this Buddha get mingled? And that procedure is called as the Anyonya Anupravesha. By the Anyonya Anupravesha, all Buddhas are intermingled with one another. Sve sve dravya tu sarvesham vyaktam lakshanam ishyade. These Buddhas express their quality predominantly within the substance that belong to their own category. So even though there is a mixture, and the predominant Buddhas show their character in that substance. So which Buddha is predominant? And we can see that character more. And what is the procedure called? Anyonya Anupravesha. Ashtapragridayah prokta vikaraha shodashayvatu kshetrajnascha samasena swadandra paradandraya. So we have already discussed the 8 kinds of prakriti, 16 kinds of vikriti, kshetrajna. All these are described in brief according to Ayurveda and also other sciences. Iti Sushruta Samhitayam Sharira Sthana Sarva Bhuta Chinta Shariram Nama Pradamo Adhyaya. So here ends the first chapter of the Sharira Sthana in the Sushruta Samhita, which deals with the science of being in general. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe and comment for more updates. Thank you.